My games as I play killer here, mostly just to educate on the game while I am a mental health heavy chat. I also like to educate on this game just to, I don't know, help people that are struggling with the game get a little bit better. This is a particularly tough map for Pyramid Head because it is just really spread out. I try to really lock down those 3 gens back there, maybe this one, but there's a lot of them you have to let go of very, very early on because the map is fucking massive. So we're going to go ahead and head back here. I see scratch marks. I see this Fang. She's a character. Okay. Yeah, she's something. She has quick and quiet. It's worth remembering. There's the other Fang right there. Let's go for the other Fang. We want to wound one person and go right to the other. There we go. She stepped in the trail. She's also has quick and quiet. I didn't hear her jump. She just rounded the corner. Yep. There we go. Is she dead hard? That was confusing. That was a turn of events. Okay, somebody was right there. That far gen is being worked on, so we're going to use a cage and send them that direction. That might get somebody off the gen. Somebody was over here-ish with Infectious Fright, so we're going to check around and see. They were on the gen, it looked like, or they just hopped off the gen. Okay, that person's wounded. Same thing we saw earlier. She wants me to chase her around the truck. Okay, that far gen got popped, which means my 3 gen already is kind of ruined because that's where they spawned. That's okay, though, because I have a feeling those 3 gens are going to go largely untouched. So we caged one person. Let's go ahead and hook this person. We want to keep them away from my totem as long as we can, and our totem is in the corner over there. The totem is what keeps our Hex Ruin perk alive, and if you don't know Hex Ruin regresses generators as long as they're not actively being worked on. So let's go ahead and check back here. Hex, the totem's right there, so we want to try to keep that open and free. I bet they're moving to that gen, or probably moving to unhook soon. Yep, immediate unhook. If we can scare them off this gen for a second. Nope, they're not on that generator. Let's check and see what gens they're on. They're not on this one. They might just be moving as a team and healing. Okay, they're not on that one, and they're not on this one. So they're not on any of these gens right now. Very slow match to start with. They're just kind of whittling gens down very, very slowly. There's no scratch marks that indicate... Oh, there are. They're headed to this gen right here. These are the only 2 players I've seen this whole match, so I don't even know if I'm running against a full squad or not, honestly. She kept running, so that's okay. We're going to do this. Little fiddly-dee, fiddly-da. Got her down. Somebody's over there on that gen, so we're going to go ahead and send her to a cage and then go check the other gen. We're not really going to play Mr. Nice Guy today. I walked all over the map, so I don't really feel terribly bad as if, like, I am tunneling anybody or anything like that. All right, somebody was here. Seems they've gone this way. That's where the scratch marks kind of led. But it looks like the scratch marks are going this direction. Okay, we got one of the Nias back here. Like, we basically... It feels like we have the whole team back here for all intents and purposes. We're gonna leave her slugging because, well, she just got up and that would be really shitty of me to pick her up and just get her out of the match this early, but I might regret that. I may come to regret that, but okay. We got her to not use any of those things, so go ahead and hit her there. I'm okay with chasing this Dia because those are the gens we all want to keep track of right now. And I don't believe anybody is at that point in the match yet. Ooh, there we go. There's a good drop, but she's not running towards anything. So, there's a pallet here. Let's see if she plays it. She ran into me because she didn't see my red stain. She wasn't paying attention. I actually backed into her. So let's go ahead and hook her. Those 2 gens are regressing. I have Surveillance on. Surveillance is a perk that causes any generator that's actively regressing in its progress to turn white. So I can tell that they're not touching those 2 gens right there. All these gens are locked down. They're all in that one in the corner, so we're going to go and do that one. They might be onto the fact that there's a 3-gen strat going on here. This is Heather. I think she's acting solo, though. No, I don't know about solo. That gen's pretty Got a lot of progression on it for solo. She also is just like running straight. Weird W gamer method, but that gen in the corner's got somebody back on it. Yep. She's not a great runner. She's not really sure what's going on. That's okay. We're going to pick her up. We don't want her to see the totem, so we're not going to hook her right there. We're going to hook her right here. The gen she was on is regressing. That one's regressing. All of them are regressing. That person jumped off of it, I don't know, to come over here. I couldn't tell you. I saw that Fang there, but anybody who's thirsty for attention always makes me wonder what kind of play they're going for. So... okay, somebody's going for the unhook there. There's 3 people right here then. I'm gonna go ahead and get this girl out of the match. Seems a little cruel, but let's go ahead and get her out of the match. I'm not gonna be like Mr. Nice Killer. If I run into you, you haven't taken time to heal or anything, it's not very smart. So that's gonna really hinder the rest of their team pretty fast. She hop in the locker? She did. Yep. There we go. Let her get some points, because they're not going to have any the rest of the match. The gen's regressing. All the gens are regressing right now. Because they haven't paid attention to the fact that there's a totem, and none of them seem to be actively like looking for it. Ooh, JK, they found one. GG. So we're going to have to play even harder against them, which is okay. We already got one person out. They have 4 gens left. If you've noticed, because Hex Ruin is gone, Surveillance also doesn't show the gens in white until I regress them further, until I kick them. Go back out. She really wants my attention, so might as well give it to her, right, chat? She'll drop every pallet in the game, but those are pallets that I don't have to worry about anymore. At this point, if a 3-gen strategy does get ruined, it's really not that big of an issue because one person's already dead. 2 people right there. Infectious Fright giving us that good info. We're going to let her slug for a second. She really wanted the attention, so there we go. We're going to go ahead and kick this gen, even though I have a feeling somebody hopped in this. I started the opening animation, but unfortunately, the game did not care. Any pallet they drop is a good thing. Okay, we're going to go back over here where we slug this person in the event that they try to get her. We're going to pick her up. We wounded somebody, we wasted a pallet. That's a success. The biggest thing about chasing in this game is you want people to get rid of pallets as fast as you can. If you can't get a hit, get a pallet. Because towards the end of the game, when everybody needs pallets, there aren't going to be any. And that's really what you want. So... even if somebody drops a pallet, that's a win. Take that as a success and keep plucking. Yeah, she went that way. That's okay. I'm waiting to see where that Heather went. There she is. There she is. She's very obvious and not very great. Yep, there we go. Gonna let her down, and we're gonna go ahead and go for this Nia. Because I'm dirty. Got her. I really don't know where she went. Her scratch marks literally, I feel like, didn't show up. There she is. She might try to get the 1 tap on the Heather. We'll see what happens. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Tough Pyramid Head match. Played it kind of ruthlessly. All right. Hi, Tiny. How you doing? Vinthar, thank you for the host. Hopefully I said your name right. I feel like I didn't. Wish CBD didn't cost $40 a container there. Depends on where. Be careful where you buy your CBD. There's a lot of places that have like their CBD has like THC in it. You have to be careful. Be safe. All right. Yeah, once I leave Texas, I'm definitely going to start partaking in the usage of marijuana for my anxiety. I feel like I would benefit greatly. Yeah, but for now, it's just CBD because that's legal in Texas. That's another good Pyramid Head game. We are playing ruthless on these fools, but That one Fang being not so good at the game really helped us. She didn't heal. She went to go unhook somebody unhealed. Like, I downed her and let her slug at one point. Like, she was just, it was tough. It was tough.